Exercise 1.1. Wait a minute, we've skipped a bit. You should have been told, and if you weren't, I'm telling you now, read the textbook in between. A bit about endings. You'll have noticed, no doubt, that some Latin names end in A and others in US, or A and us. The ones in A refer to females. Remember femina? Femina, a woman. Females like Claudia, Sulpicia, Cassia and Lilia. The ones in us, Aulus, Marcus, Sextus, Gnaeus, Quintus, are males. In the same way, a female Roman was Romana and a male Roman was Romanus. The business of Latin words changing their endings is a vital part of the language, so we need to get used to it right from the start. And I didn't ask you to translate this, but I'm going to do it now. Marcus Romanus est. Marcus is a Roman. He's a Roman male. Sulpicia Romana est. Sulpicia is a Roman female. You don't need to say that. Sulpicia is a Roman, but she's not a Romanus, she's Romana. So that's about what we'd call gender, masculine and feminine. But of course, singulars and plurals matter too. Nouns in Latin, just as in English, can be either singular or plural. In English, we generally, but not always, make a noun plural by adding s. In Latin, it's rather more complicated than this, but if the noun ends in a, agricola, puella, it goes to ae in the plural. Puella is one girl and puellae are two girls or more. Agricola, the farmer, agricolae are the farmers. So instead of adding an s, you add ae, and that's the lesson you needed to have read in order to be able to do exercise 1.1. Let's just zoom in a little bit. I've zoomed out. I'm going to zoom in. And here we are at exercise 1.1. Using the nouns below, make them plural, as in the example, and that's important. You need to do exactly what he's done in the example. You need to type out the English and the Latin as given, and then change it into English and Latin plural. And if you've read and remembered the lesson at the bottom of the previous page, you can write the island equals insula, semicolon, the islands equal insulae, I-N-S-U-L-A-E, and it's as simple as that. All the way down you'll find the answers are the same. Not very interesting once you get the hang of it, but will instill the knowledge that to make a noun plural in Latin, if it ends in a in the singular, you don't add an s, you add an e.